What the hell is going on, people? This is Periodic, and today you see the title of that darn video. We are doing our live reaction to One Piece chapter 908. That is 92 chapters away from 1,000. Jesus Christo. This one is called The Reverie Begins. So apparently from the editors, The Reverie is not going to be that particularly long of an arc. So we're jumping straight into it. I think they only said it's going to be like 10 chapters or so, which is fairly short. So we're jumping straight into it. I think we're maybe like 3 chapters in so far. So we got a little bit left, but let's go. Chapter 908, One Piece. And if you haven't subscribed already, consider what you're doing with your life and go ahead and hit that sub button. We got Orlumbus behind a big desk with his crewmate there. I think it was Columbus. Yeah. Orlumbus Arc 3 p.m. Pirate Deeds Planner. So apparently he has a planner that he writes everything. He's got like a feather type thing. Damn, Orlumbus is a big addition to the crew since he has such a massive fleet. All right, let's go. Inside Pangaea Castle, the Holy Land bristles with veiled disturbance. Now, what I'm going to try to do is not look down and like reveal other panels. So let me just zoom in a little bit. There we go. Almost everyone's left, huh? Mingling Plaza. Not that I blame them after what happened, huh? What are they talking about? Almost everyone's... Oh, okay, everyone's left. Not like everyone's remaining, but everybody has gone, has vacated. Not that I blame them after what happened. Obviously, this girl almost got captured. Okay. How does it feel? Shirahoshi. Okay, so Shirahoshi, fine. The bruise is completely gone. Thank you, Manshelley. Your power is so wonderful. Okay, so Manshelley, Princess Manshelley, was able to heal Shirahoshi with her tears. The world's biggest princess and the world's smallest princess together. That's true. I'm sorry for being afraid of you at first. So we got pretty much all the princesses together. That's pretty cool. All right, what are you saying there, my man? They're bad men, but they're good men too, just like the Fishman race, I suppose. Okay, so you actually have just him by himself. So this celestial dragon, him by himself. Thanks to you, we didn't have to abandon our mission here, Josgard. For the 7 days of revelry, I will stay with Princess Shirahoshi. I would like nothing more than to put use for another the fact that I was born into the standing I hold. Wow, so Josgard has really turned a new leaf. That is awesome. Unless if he has some kind of an ulterior motive planned. So if you order it, we can get anyone? So if you order it, we can get anyone? Yes. If a fight to protect the princess breaks out, I will take full responsibility. Oh, hold on. What's he saying there? That so he's going to stay with Princess Shirahoshi. So he goes, so if you order it, we can get anyone. What does that mean? I don't know. Pell. I like how they just never had like an impactful reunion with Pell. My deepest apologies, Princess Vivi. I should have been with you. Pell, where's Papa? I gave him that letter. He's speaking with Marine Admiral Fujitora and Dressrosa's King Riku. Okay, it's got to be about Luffy. Elsewhere, 3 additional gates lie inside. Celestial Dragon Gates to the land of the gods. So this must be where they actually live, because it's got a few gates. Pangaea Castle's front gate. Each is tightly guarded. Pangaea Castle. Okay, so it's on the way to the castle. Soul Bay Kingdom Queen Mother. Connie. my, the Soul Bay Kingdoms. This is the Celestial Dragon Gate. Queen Mother Connie, beyond this gate lies the land of the gods. You cannot pass. In fact, this is quite dangerous. Please return to the castle. Oh, I forgot. I forgive you, Mosgard. Or Josgard. Huh, so what's going on here? And who's this person on the left-hand side? So, they're staying at the castle, but is it that they're at Pangaea Castle and they can't go out into the city to where the Celestial Dragons are? Is that what we're kind of reading? St. Charles, please try to remain still. Your wounds will worsen. Things aren't gonna end like this. What in the world is this? Oh, okay, that's that big slave. Open the gates. St. Charles has been wounded. We need emergency medical attention. Gates opening. Someone else. Oh, Charlos. Okay, so it's probably another slave. So you are safe. I heard what happened. I was just about to head over myself. World Noble Saint Roseward. Saint Roseward. Father! So this is getting crazy. Have they reduced you? Oh no, the old lady's running inside. My beloved son. What have they reduced you to, my beloved son? Huh? Where'd the queen mother? She pieced in. Don Quixote, Mosgard. What is this? Is this a PX? Hold on, let me not read down. Despite being a celestial dragon, doesn't have a single slave of a bizarre man. Just like Homing, who descended to lower the realms 30 years ago. Something's wrong with the Don Quixote line, I'm telling you. Oh, so he's related to freaking Doflamingo. So Mosgard is related to Doflamingo, and he's freaking, he's related to, obviously his father, so that must have been his brother. Interesting. Father, that's the invincible slave, Kuma. Oka Shishibukai, former Revolutionary Army commander, also former king of the Solbay Kingdom, Bartholomew Kuma. Indeed, it's finally my turn to rent him. Hold on, what? So something must have happened here, because Kuma, obviously, Shishibukai, he obviously helped out the Straw Hats during the Subodi Archipelago arc when the Worst Generation showed up. And then he went to get treatment done, or whatever you would call it, crazy surgery done by Vegapunk to turn him as a puppet for the world government. Now, surely this could not have been what he was going to be used for, to go through all of that, because that just makes no sense. Now, the only thing I can think of, the only thing that I can consider is that possibly even after he had been converted, he had left some kind of code or something like that, or he was just, his mind was still intact, and he was, rebelling still, and so they couldn't utilize him as like a agent of the world government, and so they reduced him to this. That's the only thing I could think of. But the fact that he was the former king of the Solbay Kingdom, and that was, so apparently that was his mom that just ran by, wasn't it? So how does she not notice Kuma? Or she probably just wasn't paying attention because she was just trying to run. Wow. So Kuma was a king. You can hit him. Dink. Oh no, she's going to turn around. You can stab him. Ha. I can't believe I just ran into him like that. Infiltration successful. Jewelry Bonnie is still... Hold on, how did she... I won't forgive them, never. How did she escape? What's his name? Who was the one that showed up? It wasn't Aikoiji. It was Sakazuki. It was the fleet admiral, because Blackbeard captured him. Of course, I should have known with the lipstick, but you know what? They do that for all the old women. Like, they did that for the mermaid, the older mermaid. I forgot what her name was, from Water 7. Infiltration successful. I won't forget him. Worst Generation Pirate. Captain of the Bonnie Pirates. Jewelry Bonnie. He doesn't even scream. A top-class slave. Never. How nice. But more importantly, I'm going to die, father. So she's super pissed at the world nobles. And... underground. Sabo, try to stay calm. This is why boys are so scary. Staying calm is the hardest thing to do right now. Look at what they're doing to our friend. To the kind Kuma. So he sees it. Oh, okay, so it's all the commanders down there. I know, everyone feels the same as you. We won't let them continue to do that to Kuma. Everyone, okay, need more space? That's why we're here, right? So what is this weird backpack thingy that they're in? They're underground. In a weird, like, tunnel. Well, I guess he is like a mole man, so okay, that makes sense. However, even if we release him, he's got the speaker on. He won't just turn back into the Kuma he once was. Besides, Kuma's life itself has been forfeited to the world government. It's precisely because he was once a king of an alliance kingdom that they made an example of him like that. That's weird. That's really... So maybe it was the fact that since he was the former king, and he ended up like almost giving himself in to become a Shishibukai, he turned into a pirate to leave the kingdom, turned into a pirate, which gave him amnesty, and then... But why would he have agreed? He must have made some kind of deal with the world government to allow, for the fact that he allowed himself to become, completely cyborg. Maybe it was sparing that kingdom of his, and they just got pissed and turned him into that. Anyone that goes against the gods, no matter how strong they are, will meet this fate. That's what they're telling the world. The celestial dragons have CP0 and Marine headquarters behind them. If we messed up and get captured, no, there's no messing up here. We do this or we die. Oh, so all the freaking commanders except for Dragon, obviously. And now, the day of the Reverie itself, the organization of the world's oceans is as follows. The tall wall of the Red Line and the cruel ocean that Luffy and his friends are currently adventuring on, which contains the New World, the Grand Line, divide the world into 4 seas. So that's the New World, that's South Blue, Holy Land, Meriduas. West Blue, North Blue, East Blue, South Blue, Grand Line, New World. Interesting. The world government has 170 countries in its alliance, the largest part of all in existence. It is an enormous organization. From among those countries, the kings of 50 representative countries. I wonder why only 50. I guess some of them are smaller. Gather in this holy land once every 4 years. It's like the World Cup, which is about to happen. Please take your seats for the grand conference held here. Its name is... But the Wano country is unallied. It's essentially a lawless state. In fact, I do not know if we could even call it a state or not. But money is needed to mobilize the Marines. First, the assassination attempt on Big Mom. Will he go after Kaido next? Also, they're all talking about Luffy. Quite the nerve he has, causing fracas after fracas. That Straw Hat Luffy. You betcha. What's so funny, Providence? The role of the speaker will cycle through once more, I assume. Luffy. Whose turn is it this time? Mine. I thank you in advance. Ballywood, eh? Thank you. People have a lot to say. Even with the next 7 days, I do not think we will run out of topics. There you go. So we got like 7 chapters. Now then, let us carefully confer once more about this beautiful world. Reverie, kings and queens. So we got 50 kings and queens here, all going to talk about whatever nonsense they're going to talk about, because obviously they're just kings and queens. They are not part of the nobles. So I kind of feel like this is just really a dog and pony show to appease them, but let's keep going. Beautiful shot. The meeting started then. While he's here, Alabastus King Cobra has requested an audience with us. Oh, baby. 800 years ago, the Nefeltari bloodline was the only one to choose to remain in the lower realms. In other words, they are traitors. Has he noticed something? I pray the talks do not go south. The situation with Big Mom and Kaido, 2 years have passed since the Summit Wars. These waves can no longer be contained. So what did these 5 men, the Gorasei, talk to Shanks about, is the question. The equilibrium of this world shall not last forever. These parts are dire, in need of a great cleansing. Ooh, that does not sound good. Whoa, there's the king. Is that Shanks? Is that Shanks there? Inside Pangea Castle, the flower room. He's got a freaking... not a flower. He's got a butterfly in his hand. He let it go. There's a sword behind him stuck into the ground. Your Highness, they have gathered. Oh no, don't tell me he's talking about... He's got a sword through Shirahoshi. He's cut up Luffy's. He's cut up Blackbeard, so that was Blackbeard behind him. Shirahoshi obviously has the ability to talk to Sea Kings. Luffy obviously has the ability to listen to them. So Blackbeard must too. He's cut them all up. And is that Vivi? Why Vivi? He's ascending the throne. Is he going to sit down on the throne? Your Highness. He sat down on the throne. 5 elders here upon the empty throne. Break next week. The candle that should have been snuffed from history has once again. Hast thou decided? If so, give us a name. What the hell? He's got the Sharingan? Who the hell is this guy? Who? What? So the Gorasei are indeed not on top. It is this one king. So let's go back a page because it was just showing one. Your Highness, they have gathered. So it was someone else that... It was someone else that was heralding the 5 Gorasei. Could have been Shanks. I don't know. He climbs the throne onto the empty throne. And I have a feeling like this is a female, by the way. Your Highness, that candle that should have been snuffed from history has once again, has thou decided? If so, give us a name. So I think they're talking about which one are we going to go after, or whatever the case is. You got Shirahoshi, you got... He's still got a paper of Vivi, though. So is that who they're going to go after? Because Luffy's cut up, Shirahoshi's cut up, Blackbeard's cut up. Really, really interesting. Very fascinating chapter. Guys, make sure you don't smash that follow button, but instead gingerly caress that follow button. Lightly touch that follow button. Make sure you're subbed. Click on that little notification bell. And let me know in the comments what the hell you thought of this chapter. Just tons and tons and tons of stuff going on in it. Appreciate you guys sticking around. As always, this is Periodik saying see ya.